Welcome to VINDAL'S Academy. Let's look at this question on trigonometry. And the options are here, option A, B, C, D, and E. So we are going to find out if the solution is going to give us any of these options. But remember, don't forget to hit the plus button in front of your device, subscribe to this channel, follow depending on the social media you're watching, and don't forget to share and comment. All right, remember the topic we are going to be treating is under trigonometry. And we are going to be employing different principles of trigonometry to find the solution. But remember, the first thing you should do is, what is the shape, the name of this shape? Remember, it is a triangle, but what kind of triangle? This is a right angle triangle. Now, the next question you should be asking yourself is, what do I do with right angle triangle? What kind of rule or principle guides a right angle triangle? And another question should be, what is a right angle triangle? So these are questions begging for answer. The first thing you should do is, I know what is a right angle triangle, and inside this question we have 3 right angle triangles, and I'm going to bring them out. A right angle triangle is a triangle that has angle 90, whose one of the angles is angle 90. Oh yeah, now come here. Okay, so what I will do first is to get the dimensions of those triangles. This is the first triangle, and I'm going to be leveling it. Okay, so the first triangle I'm going to have is A, B, D. Now, if you look at this first angle, this is 30 degrees. I do not know this angle, but I can find it. But the angle here is what? 90 degree. Provided there is angle 90 degree, it has made this triangle ABD to be a right angle triangle. So the rule that must be applied to every right angle triangle is called trigonometric ratio. Unless you want to find the area, you can now go for half base times height. But if it is trigonometric ratio, you are now talking about the acronym called SOHCAHTOA. This is the acronym that can only be valid in solving question on this. I mean, most valid instrument or tool for solving such a problem. So I think that is done. Okay, if I have 30 here, I have 90. What should I add here to make it 180? Because sum of angle in every triangle must be 180. So this is 90 plus this 120. It should be 60 degrees here, but it's not even necessary. The next triangle I'm seeing here is this. It's the A, C, and D. This place is 45 degrees. This is 90, and this is going to be 45 degrees. And this is an isosceles triangle. Of course, it is. It is. All right. And where is the third triangle? The third triangle is not even angle 90 degrees, so I don't need it. It's going to be ACB, which this place is about 135. All right, so now that I have all this in, remember what I'm looking for. I'm looking for BC from here to here. Right? Okay, so what should I do? I will call it X. So let me do the first thing. The first thing I'm going to do is to first handle this part. For this reason, remember, I'm going to call this place 10. If AD is 10 cm, I'm going to call this to this place 10 cm. Do you know why? There is something we call isosceles triangle. And how do I know isosceles triangle? Provided this angle is 45 and this angle is 45, from A to D must be the same thing from C to D. So if from A to D is 10, this place must be 10. Why? Because the base angles of isosceles are equal when the lengths are equal. So I can put this place to be 10. Therefore, this place is 10 cm. Now, BD is X plus 10. So let me go to the first triangle. This is the first triangle. I'm going to apply SOHCAHTOA. If I apply SOHCAHTOA here, I'm going to have from B to D is what? X plus 10. And remember, this place is 10 cm already. So let me try this one. Let me do it here. So I'm going to have opposite over what? Adjacent. Right? So this is opposite over adjacent. So tan 30 is equal to, what is tan? This is TOA, is the acronym for using it. Tangent is opposite over adjacent. What is the opposite? The opposite determines, the opposite is determined by the angle. Since I'm looking at angle 30, the opposite is going to be 10. So this is going to be 10 all over. Adjacent, this is the adjacent, which is x plus 10, which is x plus 10. Now remember, if you go to my options, they are in root. So I'm going to find what is this tan 30. I'm not going to use calculator. So I'm going to say without calculator. Now I'm going to find what this tan 30 is. Now, let me do it here. There is a special angle which this place is going to be 60. This is going to be 60. And this is also 60. But when, okay, this is 2, and this place is 2. This is equilateral triangle. But when I divide it into 2, this place becomes 30. Now, this place becomes 1, this place becomes 1, because of course the line divides this line into 2 equal parts. Right, this place is going to be root 3. It's going to be root 3. So at this point, I'm going to find what is tan 30. Tan 30 is opposite over adjacent. Therefore, this tan 30 is going to be 1 all over root 3 is equal to 10 all over x plus 10. Now I'm going to clear the fraction. I'm going to have x plus 10 is equal to 10 root 3. So if I make x the subject formula, I'm carrying 10 to this side of the equation. I'm having x is equal to 10 root 3 minus 10. X is equal to, remember, 10 is here and 10 is here. I'm going to factor out 10. So x is going to be 10 brackets root 3 minus 1 in cm. So which of them is correct? Option A is correct. Thank you for being part of this class. Remember, for those of you who are asking for online classes, go to my YouTube on VINDAL'S Academy. VINDAL'S Academy. That is my YouTube name, which is something as the TikTok name and Instagram. So what you do is, when you get to this my channel, you will see join, Join. When you join, you click on the join, you will see WAEC / JAMB students. You register and you subscribe. When you subscribe, I will be notified, and then I will tell you the days you are going to be having. So other people are joining, you can also do the same. Thank you and have a nice day.